Hello and welcome to yet another Counterpoint Conversations episode. Joining me today is Clifford Chong. He is the gaming category manager for Asia Pacific region at Lenovo. So, hey Clifford, welcome to the show.
Hey.
Interesting event today. Lots of things to deep dive on especially the gaming laptops that Lenovo has launched, and there are actually quite a lot of things like all the Intel high performance processors plus NVIDIA RTX 5090 going up all the way till there. And I also saw some interesting numbers as well, right? Some 1800 plus tops and all. So can you just briefly talk about all the product portfolio that you just announced?
Okay. So it's the entire lineup that we've announced today in
Yeah.
India. Well, I'm going to start off with our Legion Pro series.
Right.
Our Legion Pro series essentially designed for competitive gamers. We have our Legion Pro 7i and Legion Pro 5i with Intel Core Ultra 9 processors, and as well as Pro 7 up to RTX 5090, and the Pro 5i up to RTX 5070 Ti. Right, so really powerful machines, the Pro series over there for competitive gamers, and as well as we have our Legion series, which are actually designed to be a little bit more portable in terms of form factor wise, right? Much thinner, something like this, right? This is our Legion 7i,
Great.
right, in the glacier white color, and as well as Legion 5i, which is in the 15.3 inches form factor. Well, they are designed for more portability, and could be for the first time college student, right? Wanting something more portable to bring around, or maybe even office executive. And as well, of course, we have all our really popular series of devices, our Lenovo Lock products that we have this year in both 15 inches as well as 17 inches.
And it's a great starting price for the same as well, right?
Yes, of course, yeah. Very exciting to bring the latest devices with the RTX 50 series graphics available to the Indian market.
Wait, it's the age of AI. So let's talk about AI, right? I saw that there are the custom chips, right? LA chips that are kind of bringing AI experiences, but at the same time, it's also kind of designed to solve a few problems as well, right? The usual pain points of users, like fan is running too fast, or frame rates, they are keep going up and down as the thermal throttling and everything happens. So can you tell us about what exactly these LA AI chips do and what all pain points are they solving?
Okay, so the LA AI, or what we call the Lenovo AI Core, are series of chips which we embed into the motherboard. They essentially control and monitor the system sensors. For example, the temperature sensors, the fan speeds, as well as the power input and output going to the various components in there. Well, the idea of the AI chip is to intelligently manage the system resources so that you get the best frame rates at the time when you want it, without the user's interaction of setting to the highest performance mode all the time, right? So what the benefit of this is that you're guaranteed of getting a good experience when you are gaming without the additional fan noise, for example.
And there is just one chip that you are using, or you are also using dual chips?
Right. So I think some of our premium models, we actually have two chips. There are other components, other settings which are being controlled by the chip as well, so that they offload the CPU for the workload that is at the foreground, which is your gaming experience, right? So we want the CPU to be, the resources to always be focused on the game at task, and to offload any non-mission critical workload then onto these AI chips.
Okay, and that also brings efficiency into play.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Great. And one of the biggest pain points of users when especially using laptops is thermal management, right? There is so much of raw power that these gaming laptops have, and it often gets too warm. And when it gets too warm, there is throttling that is happening. You don't get a great experience. Even the frame gets warm, so you can't comfortably play with your hands over there. So interesting thing that you mentioned in your slides about how you guys are using the fan to kind of keep it cool and comfortable, as well as ensuring that gamers get the ultimate experience for prolonged hours, right? So can you talk more about those innovations and technologies that you are bringing in these laptops?
Okay, at the forefront of our cooling technology is what we call the cold front hyper chamber, right? We have introduced Legion cold front hyper in our products last year, and we continue to refine them into the products this year as well, right? So you would notice that across our Legion portfolio this year, there are no more side vents. There are no more vents at the side, right? So this is intentional. While you may think that this actually reduces the amount of airflow, comparatively, actually, no. We have with the Legion cold front hyper chamber, what we do is we've sealed a hyperbaric chamber within the system, such that the hot air is actually blown out the back instead, right? We find that this is a more efficient way of cooling, and what this does is it cools off all the major chips at the same time, right? Immediately as the air flows through the system. So what you get is that full row of heatsink all across the back, and this improves the cooling capacity dramatically.
And it's just vapor chamber, or you're using liquid cooling?
No liquid cooling in this generation.
Okay.
So just the vapor chamber as well as hyper chamber built into some of the machines.
Great. Now let's switch gears a little bit from laptops to handheld, right? I mean, gaming is getting so popular. Lots of people are entering into gaming, especially with esports and all. And you have desktops, you have laptops, but then people want that portability of playing anywhere. You want to sit on the couch and play, and that's where your handheld gaming consoles come into play. So can you talk a little bit about the kind of traction that you're getting there, and what kind of experiences does it unlock, and is there something where how you have kind of enhanced the performance to ensure that you get the same level of gaming on the handheld as you get on the laptops?
Okay. I think gaming handheld is a very interesting new category of products, right? If
Right.
you think about it, just a couple of years ago, technology wasn't there to bring PC gaming into such a small form factor.
Right.
Technology has improved tremendously over the past few years, right? Now we are able to have really powerful chips which are yet power efficient enough to run PC gaming, AAA games actually on a handheld device.
Right.
The category is new. It is growing. And we've seen a lot of successes in many of the markets. And consequently, we have launched a new device as well, Legion Go S, on top of our original Legion Go. If you follow the industry, there is a lot of work that is being done in the backgrounds to improve upon the features set and as well as the experiences of these gaming handheld devices. I think this category of products can only get better over time. I think it's a golden age of gaming handhelds, right? Gaming PC, when you can actually game AAA titles on a form factor which is so small, something which is
Right.
really unheard of previously.
So now hardware is one thing, whether it's laptops, PCs, or even handheld, but software is also important, right?
Yes.
Because there are few features that Windows is enabling, but at the same time, gamers need something even more, right? You need one space where everything, like all your games from different game developers are there. You can tweak the settings. You want to throttle a bit, or whether you want to overclock a bit, right? All those kind of settings you need at one place, and I guess that's where the Legion space comes into play. So can you talk about these software innovations that are going in the entire product portfolio, not just handhelds and laptops, but PCs everywhere?
Right, very interesting topic that you have brought up over here. Well, Legion Space is We have first introduced it in our gaming handhelds, where we brought together all the features into one software for ease of control for the user, right? So it's about user friendliness for the user, right? We wanted to enhance the UI that a gamer, as it goes through this game, how to quickly change certain settings. Well, I think for some gamers, they may not want to always actively be tweaking the settings, but have it running intelligently in the background. So we have the options for that. And following on to our success of how the software has been received on our gaming handhelds, now we have brought the Legion Space software to the PCs as well. In our Generation 10 products we've launched this year, you will find that the Legion Space is available across all these products, and we have enhanced that user friendliness. And you'll find that many people who have used, many of the gamers who have used the software would attest to that. Is having that good balance of control when you want it, like having to set your custom settings, or for the average user who doesn't want to deal with settings, just want a game, right? You have that peace of mind where the settings are actually intelligently run in the background for you as well. So you do get a very good experiences, be it whichever genre of customers or genre of gamers that you are.
Great. And for my last question, we spoke about devices, we spoke about software, but there is one other thing that are accessories, right? Going from monitors to people want mechanical keyboards and a good gaming mouse with multiple buttons and many more. So can you talk about the kind of accessories that you have for the gamers?
All right, we do have a full-fledged range of portfolio. Where I think we have for Legion, we have come a long way, right? We have a full-fledged series of like even gaming mouse, gaming headset, gaming keyboards, right? So these are the common peripherals that gamers will look for. Of course, I think in the last year as well, we have heavily invested in growing the ecosystem of products, such as even the gaming visuals. Well, this year, there is introduction of OLED gaming displays available, right? So that's something which we are really excited about. The OLED displays actually do give you really vibrant, very high refresh rate kind of experience, and when you game on it, right, you see the deepest black and a very fast refresh. Very great gaming experience when you game on a OLED panel. And of course, we have something like over here, what we call the Legion glasses, Generation 2. It is a personal wearable display. Right. So when you put this on, you actually see it simulates the effect of having a projector right in front of your face, right? So this you could use it to game as well, and then because it's the lenses are actually for each eye, you can even enjoy 3D content just seamlessly on this this Legion glasses itself.
One more question. You touched upon these glasses, you spoke about 3D, and you also launched that Lenovo Legion 9i, right, with glassless 3D display. Can you talk a little bit more about that before we wrap up?
Well, the Legion 9i, it's the king of the hill, right? It is our flagship gaming device, right? And we have brought in some of the features which are a little bit more unique, right? Into the device. We will always try to bring in the latest innovation into a Legion 9i to continue to innovate, right? As we innovate the gaming industry. The Legion 9i this year, we actually supported to up to 192 gigabytes of memory, right? So now,
that's massive.
Yeah. Why do you need so much memory, right? So it's not just for the gamers; it's actually for the game developers as well, right? We do see that with the advent of AI and the boom of the gaming industry, there are a lot more game developers out there, and they do need very powerful systems to actually develop on these games, right? And another interesting phenomenon is also the advent of 3D. Right. And we do expect that AI as well as 3D is going to revolutionize the gaming industry, the games industry actually in the next few years. Hence, a product like this I think is very timely. It comes with a glasses-free 3D screen where you could essentially have mimic the effect. The display actually mimics the effect of 3D without having glasses like this.
Right.
So I there's only so much I can talk about it. You really have to try it for
You
yourself
need to
to
experience
experience
it.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Clifford, that was a great discussion, and I think we are running short of time. But thank you for all those insightful comments, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.